How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I'm StenoTV. Welcome, stay for a bit and click that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. We are back to lockdown level 3 once again, but no fret. Today we are going to be taking a personality test that I usually take once a year, but this one is sort of a shortened version than the one I usually take. The last time I took this test, I was an INFJ, which means introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging, I believe. But let's find out if I am still the same personality type I was last year. Right, for the first question to start. You're waiting in a long line. You chat with the person next to you or you keep your eyes on your phone. I always have my eyes on the phone. It's either that or I have wandering eyes. I don't normally talk to the next person beside me in a long line. So we're gonna go for keep your eyes on the phone. Second question, roommates. It is great to have someone there when you get home, or you'd much rather live by yourself. Personally, I would rather live by myself, but I think having a roommate is also great. If you live by yourself, you know that you have your own personal space where you could just let loose. So I'd go for I'd much rather live by myself. You're going on a day trip to the mountains. You plan out where to go and what to do, or you just get in the car and go. I'm gonna go for plan out where to go and what to do. I usually over plan things to the point that at least if one part of the plan fails, there's like sort of a backup so you can just easily switch. Your desk is usually super organized or a jumble of everything you're working on. Well, currently my desk is a mumbo jumble, but usually my desk is super organized. If you had to choose, you'd rather be an engineer or a designer. Okay, this is a sort of a weird question. If you are an engineer, you're the one building. If you are the designer, you're the one who's envisioning. I don't know actually, but I'm gonna go for a designer. You're more interested in production and distribution or design and research? I think design and research rather than production or distribution. I'm gonna go with design and research. For you, it's more common that your head rules your heart or your heart rules your head. My head tells me to pick option 1, but my heart tells me that to pick option 2. Does that make sense? Is that wrong? I don't know, but yeah, heart rules your head. You're more interested in doing things the most logical way or in the grand way of tradition. What do they mean by grand way of tradition? I think I'm gonna go for most logical way. You're at a party with people you don't know. You're mingling and making new friends, or you're standing at the edge of the room wishing you were at home. That's basically me. If I don't know anyone at the party, I won't even show up at the party. You've been assigned a complicated task at work. You'd like to have all relevant information before you start, or you'll have fun discovering the details as you go. I normally would like to gather as much information before I start. If you missed out on information, then you're just gonna add it in again. So you have to go back. It's just long, you know. Question 11, choose the word that describes you better. Conventional or creative? I would hope so, that I'm creative, so I'm gonna go for creative because I don't think I am conventional, so it's gonna be creative. You've been introduced to a friend of a friend. You become buddies on the spot, or it will take a few more conversations before you open up. I would have a few more conversations before I open up. I normally ask questions first about the person, and when the person says something about it, I then divulge information, but not too much information. I just put myself in that person's shoes. Your friends would describe you as a very open person or a very private person. My friends would probably describe me as an open person, but if you don't know me, I'm a very private person, so we're gonna go very open person. Given the choice, you'd rather see the world for what it is or see the world for what it could be. Ooh, this one is quite hard. See the world for what it could be. That's actually how I view it now anyway. So class projects are far better when you can be part of a group or when you can work by yourself. I would be happy to have, like, if someone has if someone could edit for me my videos and get my editing style on point, so I will go for part of a group. Rearrange schedules. They provide necessary structure or they cramp my style? I think they provide necessary structure. At least you could prepare mentally, physically, and spiritually if you need preparation for all of them. People who organize their closets save a lot of time and hassle every morning, or should spend their time on something more fun. It's easier to find things if your closet is organized rather than a messy closet, because you're just gonna pull everything out look for something. Your ideal partner is smart, reliable, and logical, or passionate, sensitive, and romantic. I actually like all 6 attributes here, so this is quite a hard one for me. We're gonna go for passionate, sensitive, and romantic. Why not? Choose the word that describes you better, analytical or free-spirited. Contrary to like all the structure that I put in a lot of things, like a fixed, in a organized closet, scheduling ahead of time. I'm gonna say free-spirited. Why not? Choose the word that describes you better, methodical or spontaneous. I'm definitely not spontaneous, so I'm most likely methodical. Choose the word that describes you better, orderly or messy. Definitely orderly. Choose the word that describes you better, sensible or fascinating. I'm a weird person. Sometimes I don't make sense, and I'm gonna admit that. So I'll most likely say fascinating. Choose the word that describes you better. Logical or emotional? Definitely more emotional than logical in this sense. Who wouldn't cry at the end of Titanic? Question 24. At work, you usually stick to the methods you were trained with or come up with new ideas for existing systems. Ooh, okay. People might think otherwise, but I'm gonna pick with new ideas for existing systems. On any given weeknight, you would rather spend the evening with a group of people or spend the evening by yourself at home. I'm gonna go with by myself because that's what I usually do. Your boss is good-natured but inconsistent. You'd prefer more reliability even if it means sacrificing friendliness, or you'd rather he remain friendly even if it means he stays unreliable. I mean, he's a boss and he's not supposed to be your friend, but I would take a friendly boss any day. You've started a new business and it supports traditional values or it revolutionizes an industry. I'm gonna go with traditional values because if it works, it works. You'd consider it a compliment if someone called you a consistently reasonable person or a person with depth of feeling. I would love it if someone says to me that I have a depth of feeling. It means that I could connect with them, so I would love to have that. The most important thing I want to improve about myself, I want to improve my social skills, or I want to be more likable, I want to be more convincing, I want to be more outgoing, I want to be more confident, I want to be more assertive, I want to be more easygoing, I want to be a better listener, I want to be able to let go of the past, I want to improve my personal relationship, I want to reduce stress from my life. I actually like everything. I want to improve my social skills. I want to improve my likability. I want to improve my more convincingness. I want to be more outgoing. We're gonna go for I want to be more confident. INFJ! I am still an INFJ, the counselor. Passionate about ideas and dreams. I believe I am. Warm, caring, and approachable. I hope I am. I hope I am warm, caring, and approachable as well. Tactful, helpful, sensitive, and cautious. I believe so too, hopefully. Can read and understand other people. This one, maybe I need a little lesson for this one. Just maybe. Trusts gut feelings and likes organizing and creating systems. Very nice. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, find it useful or entertaining, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and turn on that bell icon to get notified when I upload next. I hope to see you guys in the future. Woohoo!